Hey everyone, Spencer Kaufman here with the Honest Reviews YouTube channel. Today we are reviewing the Glacier Fresh Reverse Osmosis Under Sink Water Filtration System. So this system was packed very well. I was impressed with the packing. If you haven't yet seen it, check out the unboxing video. That'll be on the Honest Reviews YouTube channel. It'll be a card right up here that you can watch. So it was packed very well, very solid. Came very quickly. If you have any questions about that, comment on the unboxing video. Now, this thing was, I would say, semi-difficult to install. It definitely is not for beginners, but it is not for experts. So I would say you need to be an amateur or at least have a general understanding of plumbing and piping and how to do this. Now, if you watch the how-to video channel video, that'll be in a card up here. So go there, subscribe to that channel, hit the like button, bell icon, and subscribe button to stay tuned to future videos on How To Video channel. You can watch that video and that will really help you learn how to install this product. Also on the Amazon listing, there are a few other videos on there on how to install it. They even provide you with their own tutorial video. However, it is very interesting because this will be one of the points of the review. They say that there is no drilling required. And so I'll put that here. You can see, I'll show you their listing. I'll put a little picture in our video right now. So you can see here, no drilling required. However, in their own tutorial video, they show you drilling a hole for the drain line, which is very interesting. We also had to do that in How To Video channel, showing you how to do that. Use a saddle valve and have a hole, and then that drains, which is this red line here. That's draining right back here behind this unit into the P-trap, or behind the P-trap. In addition, there are a few other lines that go to a couple other places. You can see all of that, how to set up all of this in the How To Video channel video. So first of all, that is one point. Next, really, I don't have too many critiques of this system. I think it's a great system. When I first got the product, what's very interesting, so this is a point that I'll make, this was $999 on Amazon. Okay, now you can go on Amazon and it's like $250. So I don't know what happened. Somehow it just got discounted heavily. It was like $1,000 system. I'm like, great, this will be awesome. I'll make a tutorial video for it. I'll get the system. It's going to be high quality. Now it's selling for like 250 bucks. So if you purchase it for $1,000 and now it's 250, you kind of feel ripped off, which I get it. I feel that way. But don't worry. It's 250 or so now at the time of this video. I'm sure the price will change, because if it went from 1,000 down to 250, it's probably going to change again. Maybe it's just on sale temporarily. So if you're lucky enough to get it, grab it. That's one other thing. The only other real critique that I have is, it's interesting, they have a parts list which contains the 3 tubes, your feed tube, your drinking tube, and your waste tube, the faucet with the adapter, 2 different pieces. Now what's interesting is, in the tutorial video that we did on How To Video channel, I got confused and I used this 3/8 to 1/2, this blue one, because that's what they recommend using in their instructions and in their own video. Then they say you have this one. Look at, this is a white lever. This does not in there. What is in there is one with a black lever. So I didn't even think twice about that. I thought, oh, that's just an extra part, or it's for the hot water or something. Then there's the saddle valve, and then here's another adapter, which they have 2 of these. It's a reducer that you can use if you use this piece, actually, then you would need this for your water line, the flex line. So I unfortunately went through and installed this one. Really, I needed the black one, which is not shown here. There's nothing on the back. So they don't have all the parts listed, because they also included some flex lines. Now in here, they have a parts list. You can see they include the unit. They also include the 3 filters. And then here is the part list that you just saw. Now, what about the faucet? Well, they have here a faucet packing list with the faucet, your 3 flex lines, and then the different gaskets and pieces for that faucet, the lock nuts and the washers and hoses and connectors and stuff like that. Then they also have a pretty decent installation tutorial of which line goes where on the bottom of the faucet. These are just screenshots, it looks like, from their installation video, because you can see here, if you recognize, that is from their installation video, installing this. Then go continue on underneath the sink. This is an excellent shot. I was unable to do this to get camera footage of under the sink, so their camera footage very excellent. So if you need help installing, feel free to comment below. I'll also have their video and how-to video channel video shown as well. So then you have the filter installation, filter replacement, very, very simple, very straightforward. How to install the drain tube, foam seal, front plates, saddle valve, back plate. Looks like you got to put a hole there. Look at right here. Drill a 1/4 inch hole in the drain. Huh, interesting. So it tells you in their instructions to drill a hole in the drain, but in the Amazon listing it says no drilling required. So they're going to need to update that. Hopefully they've already done so by the time you are watching this, but if not, they will be updating that soon. So now let's dive into a little bit about this. I like this case. Look at this, is magnetic, so it can be a convenience or an inconvenience to you if it falls off easily. Filters, very, very easy to install. Simply pull it down, pull it out. Boom. There you go. That's it. Make sure they're installed. Look at that. Just very, very easy. They click in, click out, no problem. Very simple, very easy to use. If they don't go in, look at it's not in. So how do you get it in? Push. That one is a little more troublesome. Very interesting. Worked earlier. There you go. Just a little harder push. It worked earlier as I tested it out and have been using it, but apparently for the video recording, of course, things tend to act up, but we're not too worried about that. So the next thing I want to show you is the hind end here. You can see here we have the 3 lines coming out. So these come out of the back: drinking water, wastewater, and feed line. So the water is coming in here. The good water is going up to the faucet there, and the bad water is going in the waste here. That is behind the trap. Again, all of that is showing how to install in how-to video channel in that video. So if you have any questions or comments about this, please post them below. Let me know. I'll do what I can to help you out. But overall, if you're looking for a reverse osmosis water filtration system, I like this one. It works pretty well. It's quiet. The only other thing that I have to mention is if you have a sink where your current faucet, like the sink has 3 holes, one for the hot water spigot, one for the faucet, and one for the cold water spigot, and maybe you even have another hole for like a sprayer nozzle or something, then this will probably not work for you unless you get some plugs, which is fine, you can do that, because this is a 1 faucet unit. I'll show you the picture here. This is a 1 faucet unit, so a 1 hole unit. So it's mainly for like if you have a marble countertop or something like that, granite countertops with 1 hole, all the pipes go up through this hole, and then here your hot and cold water is right here, and the pure water is right there. So that is something to think about before you make the purchase and make the installation, is if you have multiple holes in the back of your sink, then you will either need to plug them or get something else. So again, any questions or comments, please post them below. I also hope you like this video and hit the subscribe button and bell icon to stay tuned to future videos on the Honest Reviews YouTube channel. Thank you.